over the long run. So I use another app called Notion. I use this app called Notion. You can download it on your phone. You can download it on your laptop, or like basically like most devices basically have it. So let me just simply log in here.
I think we once introduced him to Lotion when we did the daily routine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just
Like are you familiar with Notion, bro?
No.
You're not familiar with it, nah? Yeah, familiar with it. So Notion is basically an app where let me just stop sharing and then tap thingy. I'll share it just now.
hello, bro. Are you still here?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm just signing into Notion. And then signing into Notion. Okay. Let me just sign in with a different account. Okay. So yeah, bro, like I was still like introducing you to Notion. So Notion is basically a platform where you can capture different types of data, including like backtesting data, um, tracking your habits, your routine. Some use it like we use it. It's basically our personal like workspace. So we plan our things. You can use it for like personal use. You can work as a team, even for schools and things like that, right? So this is basically the app layout. Let me share the screen. Okay, let me share the whole screen. So yeah, this is basically like the app layout, right? So once you sign in, it takes you here and then it asks you like how do you want to use it. So you can choose that, okay, you want to use it for like your team where you collaborate like your documents with other like let me just say other people that you work with, or yeah, or you can use it for personal use. So okay, after that it takes you here, but you can skip this for now, and then yeah. So like this platform is basically good for like organizing your things. So you can use it to backtest, to journal, to create even things like monthly budgets and all the other things. Like I use it personally for like most of the things. And okay, so yeah. So the first thing you'll see is it'll take you here. after you've basically like logged in, like getting started, and then it shows you like the basics. So what you have to do is you have to create a page. Let's say you create a page and then you name it what? You name it, you name it trading, right? You can also add an icon. Can also add an icon. Let me see. Charts, chart. Can add an icon, maybe something like this, right? And then you name it trading. So here under trading, you can open infinite pages. So you can open a page, let's say for um backtesting. We open a page and then we call it what? Backtesting journal, right? And then maybe if you for like your own personal like daily trade journal, can also have that. And then you just call it daily trade journal, right? And then you can choose here to also add a cover. It depends on you, like how you want it. But then let me just take you through like the basis of how I create my own backtesting journal. So my backtesting journal doesn't necessarily consist of a lot of things. It's just mm, okay. So what you do is you come here like to this plus sign, you add a you go to database, you scroll down. There's a part called database, right? This is like the database part, you see, from here, database, and then you create like a table view, right? And then from here, you go to you click link or create a table. And then let's take here, this is just a quick example, right? Okay, think it's just a quick example. So depending on what you backtesting, I made a mistake here. I forgot to do this. This was supposed to be under another page, but then it's fine. Let me just restart. And then I made a mistake. I forgot to explain that you also have to create another page depending on what you backtesting. Let me just do it below. So you also create another page. Let's take inside, and then you name it your state in case you're backtesting your state, right? And then from there, are you following, bro? Like, do you understand so far with
Yeah,
like
I'm
one
following.
minute? Okay. So let me just delete this. So you create another page to show, okay, what you're backtesting, right? So let's take your backtesting your state. You open for your state, and then here's where you write down the years. Let's take your backtesting your state. Um, can say 2021, right? You're going through the data of how your strategy would have played out. Like let's take through the whole of 2021, right? And then from here, this is where you create your you go you this is where you create the database. So you scroll down, you go to database and then table view, right? From here, it'll give you something like this. And then you start naming. So here for name, usually I prefer starting with what we call nodes. So you start with the nodes and then here's where you add the date. You can and then you can set up the property. There's a video on YouTube for like this, so I showed people how to actually set it up. I think that'll pretty much explain it more. But then after this, you can go through it. I'll send you the link. You set up the date, you make the property a date type so that every time when you just literally click here, it'll show you the calendar and then you'll see the type of the date of the trade. Then you click the date of the trade, like where you actually when you actually click you, you actually traded, no? And then you can also edit the property and include time. You see, date, okay, date format. So you can also, I know there's somewhere where you can edit the property. Let's say, oh yeah, you see include time. So you include the time too. So you don't have to write it down. You just write down that, okay, the trade happened around this and this time. All right. So it shows you the date of when you open the trade and when, and then you can, I also add another one. So uh, this is what I call, say, entry type. So you create a new property, you click the plus sign, you create a new property, and then you say entry type. All right. So here's where you state the type of entry. So you can just basically, you can add this to like a drop down, right? You can edit this to be like a drop down where it shows you that, okay, the entry type that you have, it's either let's take it's a buy order, a market execution of a buy order, a sell order, or or it's pending orders in general. So there's some other thing where, okay, multi-select. So you click here, multi-select, right? And then after that, you go here, and then here's where you add like your options. So let's take it as a buy. So you create this, and then you can also create other ones. You can create a sell, create, and then you can create other ones. You can create like what's this? Um buy limit, sell limit, and what else? Yeah, and then you just create these. So the next time it's like when you come here, you can just select, you see, and then it's here for the enter type. You just select that, okay, this is a buy. Let me use this because now I've created the this is just an example. And then um other thing that I add is SL pips. So okay, basically P or L pips, right? So this one you make the property to be numbers. You make it numbers, and then the format is numbers. Um, it's all pips. And then lot size, even though like lately I haven't been really adding this one because I saw that maybe it ranges, but then you can add it just to keep track of the type of lot size that you usually use, right? Lot size, change the property to be numbers, and then yeah, confluences, entry type. So you need at least, I don't know, for me, like I need at least like three confluences to actually take a trade. So confluences, and then I make it like multi-select. I make the type of thingy a multi-select. So here I just add them, right? Multi-select. So I just create them. Let's take I need a level break and retest. So I just call it LPR. Create. Let's just say maybe bullish or bearish. Okay, or let me just say candlestick on confirmation. And then maybe. support, support or resistance, right? So you just add these here so that next time, simply if you see all your confluences, you can add as many confluences as you can. So that next time when you see confluences, you just come here, you click them, and then they'll just appear here to show the type of entry that you took. And then last but not least is the last one that I use is the profits or losses, right? Profits or losses. And then you make this, you edit the property, you make it number, it's a number format, and then the type of number format is, so it depends on the type of currency that you use. So if you're backtesting, let's take, you know that you usually use as an account, you can just come here and then you search and you type in uh rand. You just type in rand. So the rand will appear and then you click it. So literally every profit that you thingy, it will calculate it for you, like in rands, or you can say US dollar, right? So okay, US dollar. So under notes. So here under notes, this is where you actually here you can choose to create a template. So okay, let me show you. Here you can create a template where basically every time it will just keep on repeating. You can just choose to create a template. So here it's like we can just name the template before the results after results, right? And then you come here and then here you make like you create some sort of like heading and you just write before. So this is where you place your before picture. You go here, you go to you click the plus sign here, and then you add an image. So you can choose to add like a link depending on how you take your images from TradingView, or you can choose to add like an image straight where if you take a screenshot, you leave it like this, it's and then you add another one, or you can simply just copy this. You can simply just copy, duplicate this, take it here, and then you name it after. And then you also duplicate this, move it here. And then for notes, let's say you have notes, you can write your notes down here that, okay, this and this happens. And then you save them. So literally for all the trades that you see, this is where you'll be like backtesting your like this like a journal for this is how my backtesting journal basically looks. So you'll choose on which one you actually find much more like which one you find much more comfortable for you and your own trading style so that you can use it. But yeah, I think you do you understand so far, bro? So that we can start with like the back testing. We'll use the same template and then do you
Yeah, I
understand?
understand. Yeah, I do.
Caesar, do you want to add anything, bro?
I also showed him mine, the Excel one. And then yeah, you choose between this one and that one. But then I feel like for him to effectively learn and us, he has to be the one backtesting, bro. We can
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I feel
because
like right now I just want to show him like just like a quick way of actually backtesting for like maybe like 30 minutes. And then tomorrow with him, what he'll do today, as soon as he gets his PC, he'll decide on which backtesting journal to use. And then when we have the session tomorrow, he'll just go through like he'll use that journal and then he'll be the one who's actually going through it. So right now it's just me showing him maybe for like backtesting for like a month.
oh, okay.
You know? So what you use, bro, is the okay. Okay, I also added one sec. So what you use here is the app. What we use for backtesting is the app called, not the app. Yeah, it's, you can download an app or you can basically use it on your browser, TraderView, right? So this app gives you this platform gives you like I think 45 days, a free trial for 45 days. Wait, oh, I'm using the pencil. What's on? So it has the replay feature and everything. So what is it? Uh, so let me just backtest maybe. Okay, in that case, I choose 2021. So let's just go back to this to Jan 2021 and just backtest it, right? 2021. I doubt they have like, or let me just go here. Yeah, 2023. Yeah, I'm sure they have. So what you do is basically you click this replay thing here on the trader view. No, it's not clicking. This thing. Oh yeah. So you click this and maybe you choose like a month. Here, let's just go to, depending on how far you actually want to start your backtesting journey, right? So I choose January. So let me go to,
So you're breaking up.
uh, September.
Oh, your network,
What?
your network,
Yes.
Kurin, we're
Yeah, my
breaking.
network is freezing.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, okay. This thing is saying we're running out of time, so let me create another session. Let me send another link. No, 'cause- but let me just show you. Let me just backtest for like at least. Let me just show you how to put in the data for at least like 1 month, and then you'll see. So okay, let's just say we went back to 2021. This is August, right? Say we started on the 1st of August. So what you do is you go to the chart and then go to the chart, you do analysis. Right. What's the this thing? Yeah, you go to the chart and then you do analysis. Yeah, I don't know why this thing is not giving me the option to. Okay, you can basically remove this. No, that's let me close. No, I don't want to close the replay mode. Yo, bro, I don't know why it's closed off the other options for me to actually draw, but I think I need to draw in a small screen. Which so what you do is like you go back and then you mark your lines. Let me just use this one. So it's just an example. This thing doesn't want to drag. Eh, you see, yeah, my network is bad, gents. But yeah. Or I think in the meantime, no, let me just resend another link and then we start a new session.